anyway, that's our traps done for the day. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it goes. It's very disappointing when you don't catch anything, but that's what happens, you know. It's the rule, that's the way the game works. Sometimes you get lucky and have a real good run and start catching dogs from day one. Other times it takes a few days. Other times, yeah, you don't catch anything at all. So it's hotter than hell out at the moment. It's 38 degrees and found a good little swimming hole down here the other day. So it's just full of reeds and stuff on the outside. So I ended up building a ladder. So we're going to go and give it a try. So we'll see how that goes. It's all reedy around the outside. So a few things you got to take when you come swimming in Australia. You got to take a big hat. Normally your sunnies, normally a cold beverage, but I don't have any one of them on me at the moment because it's still a bit early. But also need a shovel. That's for the snakes. Yeah. Oh, and also wherever she is, probably under the car because it's stinking hot. It's 38 degrees. You need a dog. If you don't bring your dog swimming, she'll let you know about it. All right, let's find our way through this long grass in thongs without finding a snake and find this swimming hole. I had to build a ladder so we can get in there without getting in the reeds. So righto, see you down there. Now she's used to walking in bare feet and no pants on, but I'm not. This is dodgy as I feel confident walking through here with long pants and boots on, but holy shit, I don't know about this. This is definitely snake territory. Oh fuck, this is dodgy. Here's my ladder. She's a ripper. You'll fall in there, Ollie. So, because of the reeds and stuff, I needed to build a ladder, which I've done. As you can see, it's high quality. Now, you're going to witness something very majestic here. So far, so good, Ollie Dolly. There's the second run. There it is. Oh. This is fucking very dodgy out. Oh. Can't see the bottom. Oh, it's cool. It's nice. Oh, lovely. Good deal. Good deal, Ollie. So we, I moved camp last night. We'd finished all the cattle work. I give the guys a hand to do their cattle the last few days. While I was here, just after checking traps, we'd come up and give them a hand, and yeah, got them all done. So anyway, we're able to move up to our normal camp spot, which is a lot better here. It's near the yards. Got that nice big tree there that gives us shade of an afternoon. So righto, we're gonna have a bit of lunch now, and then I'll after lunch we're going to head out and we're going to go for a walk around the back of that hill there and see if we can howl the dog into this place, because at the moment, man, they're kicking our ass. These dogs, I tell you what, it's friggin' hard work. So they have been known to come in from next door. In other years when we've been here, as I've kept saying, we always catch dogs along that back fence, that boundary fence. So I might give a few howls this afternoon and hopefully draw a bit of a crowd back into here. So, but once again, old mate next door has actually been slashing these tracks, and I've heard him out there again today, so that might not even work. But we're down to our last resort. So I've been all through that hill, those hills, been over the other side of those hills, calling. Being up the back there calling, and the only places I've got left is this side, and I don't normally do it because we've got traps in all through there, but at the same time, as I said, desperate times need desperate measures, so I'm going to give it a go anyway and see what happens. So anyway, we'll go and have a bit of tucker and cuppa, and after a nice refreshing swim, get hot again. I might be able to run there. Actually, I could put the air conditioner on now. I've got the generator going, couldn't I? Righto. So we're on our way for a howl. I'm wearing high vis because I want to give the dogs half a chance. It's all about equality and sportsmanship. So going to give them half a chance. So I thought I'd wear high vis. No, not really. I just forgot me camo shit, so I'm just going to have to find a good hiding spot. The wind's in the right direction, which is perfect. I've got me little trusty blue dog. Hopefully she doesn't get bitten by a snake. Ollie, stay away. And we're heading off. Almost a little friggin' fire. Look at that. It's got me bugging why you would. It's 40 degrees today. And you've gone and lit a friggin' fire. What the hell? Had to come back from our howl a bit early. There was a fire started. You can still see the smoke around, but it was bloody bad. It just covered this whole valley, Well, this whole area was covered in smoke, and I was a little bit worried actually. I thought, oh, hello, have I left the barbie on or something? So yeah, I had to come back early, which is a shame, but anyway, we did part of the job, which was to howl over in that area where the traps are, so hopefully it brings dogs into there. So, and having my dog walking around in there and, you know, marking a territory and all that sort of stuff, it helps as well fire them up. So hopefully we get a result the next night or two from that. But for now we're going to be cooking some chicken. I've crumbed up some chicken in there before. They're good little cookers, these, Little 360 degree. It comes in a little pack like that with the little stand down there and the burner and this pot. And I've cooked several stuff, like lots of stuff in here. I mainly use it for cups of coffee when I'm out in the bush. They just keep it, always stays in the ute. And yeah, it's a bloody ripper. There we go. Have a look at these bad boys. This is a nice beer too, Pirate Life Brewing South Coast Pale Ale. Yeah, I've turned into a bit of a softie drinking that shit, but tell you what, you have a Great Northern or 4X Gold after drinking that, and it just tastes like water. So I don't drink that much anymore, so I'm grateful when I do have a beer. It's actually got a bit of taste to it. Oh yeah, that's just ready to go. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't tip over. I'll just do two at a time, I think. I'll just grab another plate. Alright, so this is what I come up with. So I was going to have just salad, but since I've been drinking a couple of these tonight, my life choices haven't been so good, so ended up making a sandwich out of it. So we got a bit of cheese on the bottom, bread, nice fresh bread, white bread and butter, a bit of chicken and a bit of salad on top, and a bit of chili mayo. Oh man, this stuff here, this Kewpie's mayonnaise and chili mayo, it mustn't be real. It's just too nice. But anyway, that's what we come up with. Have a look at that. Bloody beautiful. That one there can be tomorrow's lunch. That one there might be a dessert. We'll see how we're going. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. I'm going to enjoy this. I'll see you in the morning. Alright, good morning. just about to go out and check the traps and see what we find. Just going to make a coffee and head off. So once again, didn't hear anything last night, although I did sleep pretty well last night after a couple of beers. But anyway, we'll head out and check them and see what we find, and then depending on what we find, come back and start cleaning up, getting ready to pack up tomorrow. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes though. You got to move on and move on to the next job. So we'll see who's out there. What are you doing here by yourself? Ma. Ma. There's your mother. Bloody hell. It's crazy. Lucky that there's no dogs around in a minute. He'd be eaten up. Fox. Fox has walked over it. No. I think that was like that yesterday actually. Anyway, we'll move on to the next lot. Alright, so down to these last few. Let's have a look here. This is where we come up for a hour yesterday, so hopefully our plan worked. Hopefully it stirred a bit of interest up around here, get them fired up a bit. Anything? No, nothing at all. Holy moly, this is insane. I've never seen this place like this. I just can't get over this. Like, what is it? Is it the long grass that they're just not worried about coming in here? Is it the activity next door? Like, holy dooly, this is just fucking insane. I honestly don't know what else to try here. It's just blown my mind, this shit. No prints. You can see where I ran over there, but even close. Yeah, no prints this side. Nothing. No deer. No pigs. Nothing. Man, oh man. Oh well, we'll move on to the next lot. We'll see you there. Righto, coming up to the last couple of sets along here. Go and sort this calf out when we after we get back and make a cup of coffee and head up there. And nothing, just a big old cow shit next to it by the looks. Right next to it. Haven't set the trap off though, that's good. Bit of a stepping guide. And have a look at this one up here. There either. Nope. Oh. It's another day of checking them done, and another day of having our ass handed to us by dogs. Yeah, I'm a little bit fucking disappointed, to be honest. But anyway, as I keep saying, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So just got to go back to the drawing board today and go and sort this calf out for starters. That's the number one priority now, and find out what's going on with that calf, and then back to the drawing board, work out another bit of a plan for this afternoon to hopefully get some activity into the area, because there's bloody nothing at the moment. There's not even any deer around, and that's unusual. Like there's, yeah, seen those few earlier on, but they're spooky, eh? Yeah, I don't know, it's a bit weird. So anyway, we'll keep you updated. Alrighty, so it's the last morning, so we're going to pull these traps out, check them and pull them out, so we'll see how we go. Alright, let's do it. See around here? Nope. Surprise, surprise. There's cattle. No dog prints, all just cattle. As I said, it is a good thing that the you know, no dogs around. So anyway, we'll pull this one out and we'll see you at the next lot.
I drink and I smoke. I can't think no more than I walk in the water just to see if I can float.
Sometimes
I wanna die.
I just stop and have a
Times I don't.
smell the roses. Like, hell with that. Like, it's just so beautiful.
If I go down the city, it's because I gotta shoot. That's the only
So grateful,
time
eh,
will
to be
ever
able to do this.
make me wanna go down there.
So
I
grateful.
can't stand other people.
Thank you to whoever it is that's
They just
helped me
get
along the
out
way
of
to
my way, so
make it
I
here and
can
do
play
this
my
stuff.
songs and go, that'd be alright. That'd be alright.
Alright, coming up to our next lot of traps here. Once again, can't hear much. Didn't hear any howling last night, any carry on last night, so we shall see, said the blind man to his deaf dog. I'm just grateful to be out here, eh? I've sort of accepted the idea that probably won't get any dogs, but yeah, just the fact that I'm able to be out here doing this and I'm able to be healthy and, you know, happy doing it is the main thing. So nothing here, it'll be alright. And the final trap on this side. No dog prints. Alright, coming up to our last couple of sets, and surprise, surprise, we got nothing. That's the reality of it. Just spent a bit over a week on this place. Two 40-degree days, looking for sign, putting traps in, tank of fuel, yeah, week of my time, like a bit over a week of my time. What else, you know, obviously wear and tear on a vehicle, all that fun stuff, and going home without being paid. Oh well, so that's the trip for this month on this place, done and dusted. I'm absolutely gutted, as you can probably tell. Oh man, it's fucking, she's a hard game, eh? As I said, 2 40-degree days putting traps in, couple of 40-degree days during the week just checking traps and getting around looking for extra sign and walking through paddocks with long grass and howling and everything I possibly could do. I've given a good crack at this place this week, and to come home empty-handed with, you know, now no payment for the week, like that's a week's work with nothing, it sucks, you know. And to be honest, I wasn't actually going to air this episode. I wasn't going to put it on because it's, let's face it, no one, it's a little bit embarrassing to show you the reality of what actually does happen, but I think that people need to know that every now and then this does happen, you know. It's, thank God it doesn't happen very often, because, you know, you wouldn't be able to continue to do it. But luckily, you know, I trust in my abilities to continue, and we'll be back next month, and, you know, we'll get some dogs then, don't worry about that. But yeah, this month we just got to look at the weather and the moon and find out, you know, what was happening, and work out when we can change, what we can change next time. I know for a fact that I'm going to change my lures, but that's, you know, when the dogs have got to be there to catch them before they smell a lure. So yeah, so anyway, we'll reevaluate, have a look at all the data, and work out our, you know, our plan of attack for next month, and we'll be back. But overall, once again, I'm so blessed to be out here. Like, I can't complain too much because there's a lot of people that don't have the opportunity to do this sort of thing and be out in this beautiful country and experience these experiences. So you know, I'm going home with that memory of what I was being able to do this week, and we'll see you here next month. But in the meantime, we've got a couple other episodes coming up where we did actually catch some dogs. So I've been working on a few episodes since we've had a bit of a break, and so hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one. I hate saying it, like, it does shit me to please like and subscribe. Like, fuck off, just watch the videos. And if you like them, please give us a like, because as I said, it does encourage me to continue to spend the time to do all this sort of shit, film it, like, and edit the videos and all that sort of stuff, because now that YouTube have cracked down on a lot of stuff, it takes a lot more time to edit them, take out all the fucking swear words and take out all the dead animals and things like that. Unfortunately, you know, it's part of life, but unfortunately there's a lot of people that don't understand that, and they live in their own little fairy floss world. So, but anyway, yeah, it takes a lot of time. So please, if you do like the videos and the content, like, subscribe. I thank you, you know, very much for all those guys that already do that and that have held on over this couple of years of no content coming out. I really appreciate your support. So yeah, hopefully we can keep them rolling now. Righto, hooroo.